Hey, what's up? Coach Jesse Minch here with GetHandles.com. Got some basketball answers for you today. Today's question is from YouTube on my video, How to Be Confident in Basketball. So click right here if you haven't saw that one yet. And if you want to learn how to be a little more confident in basketball, make sure you click that. Check out that video. That's going to help you a lot with being more confident on the basketball court, which, you know, confidence is huge. One of the biggest factors in becoming a great basketball player. It's a precursor to everything else as far as being effective in the game. But today's question was on that video, and it is from Rogue White Tiger. And he says, I need help on my shot. When I shoot, I use my thumb to help me. Is that wrong? And I think he's talking about his guide hand thumb. Which, yes, that is wrong, and I had the same problem for a long time. In fact, if I don't stay on it and make sure I'm working on my form, I still do the same thing. And basically what that's going to end up doing is, for me, I would push. So I'm a lefty, so I would shoot with my left hand, and I would push with my guide thumb. And that would really mess up my shot because I would basically kind of be pushing it with two hands a little bit, and I wouldn't get that backspin like they always say you should, you know, to get the ball to spin back. And what that's going to do is get you that nice bounce and a nice soft touch, so when it hits the rim, you'll get more of those shots that hit the rim that will bounce and go in. So you want to make sure you're not using that thumb. So if you're shooting, you want to make sure you're shooting with just your shooting hand. Your guide hand should fall off right before you shoot the basketball. The guide hand is only there to help you bring the ball up and keep it in control. You know, or if a defender tries to hit it, to make sure they don't just hit it and it goes flying, that you can be strong with it. But on your release, that guide hand should come off at the very last second. Okay? So one thing you can do to eliminate this problem, there's two tips I'm going to give you. One, practice shooting with one hand. Okay? And I'll shoot anywhere from up to 15 feet working on my shot just to get in the habit of using that one hand. Okay? So that's one thing you can do. You know, you can just start coming under the rim and shooting with one hand. Actually, click this right here once again. That's a tutorial that Coach Shooty has on shooting with one hand, working on your form, a drill that you can do to help you improve your shooting in general, but also definitely will help you with keeping your guide hand off of the basketball when you're shooting. So that's one that you can do. And then the second tip I want to give you is, if even you say you're practicing that and you're still having problems in the game, try this adjustment. This helped me a lot. Instead of putting your hand more to the side, like this, you're gonna end up pushing with that thumb yet, okay? So see how my thumb's still on there? Instead of doing that, push this guide hand more to the front of the basketball, okay? So now notice how my guide hand, instead of putting it by the side or under the basketball, I'm putting it in front of the basketball. And the reason you want to do this, it might look weird when you're bringing the ball up to shoot, and people might say that's wrong. But the thing about it is, you can't shoot the basketball with one hand in front of it and get good force on it. So you are forcing yourself to take this hand off the basketball. If you put that hand in front and you try to shoot through it, the ball's not going to get very far, and you're going to be working against yourself. So by bringing that hand up here, you're not allowing yourself to push off with your thumb, because if you push with your thumb now, you're pushing the ball back into yourself. So that forces you to have to pull that guide hand off. And it's just a simple tweak you can make. Just make sure you put in some repetitions with it. If, you know, like I said, you're doing the one-hand shooting drill and you still have the habit of shooting with your thumb, just put that hand in front when you're practicing. Get a lot of repetitions in that to get in the habit of doing that. That will get you in the habit of pulling that second hand off for your shot. So that's one huge tip that's going to help you if the drill doesn't work for you. But you know, regardless, I would recommend trying both, just to, you know, make sure you're getting repetitions in and getting in the habit of shooting with just your shooting hand. So hopefully this helped you. If it did help you, make sure you give me a thumbs up. That's how I know I'm giving you guys good answers that are helping you. So thumbs up if this helped you for sure. And head over to GetHandles.com if you want some more tips, more advice as far as improving your ball handling ability and just your game in general. I have a workout there that'll actually improve your entire game in general, your athleticism, your ball handling, your shooting, you name it. It's called the Game Time Play Primer. All you got to do is go over to GetHandles.com, pop in your email, and I will send that to you free. You'll actually get it instantly after you pop in your email, so there's no waiting for it or anything like that. And then if this video helped you, also make sure you hit the subscribe button. That's the best way to catch all the newest basketball answers, tips, tutorials, all the other crazy stuff me and Coach Shooty are coming out with, and any other guest coaches on this channel. So that's the best way to catch all of that. And then leave a comment down below. Once again, if you have any questions that you want answered, I got tons more answers for you. So leave a comment down below and I'll try to get as many answers for you guys as I can. Thanks for watching.